And I'm going to put them on this aqua paper, which is from Vicki Boutin. I think it's from the Kaleidoscope collection, but I don't know that for sure. It's from a 12 by 12 paper pad, and I took that pad apart. So anyway, I loved the aqua and how the dots in the lighter color felt sort of like the sea. And I'm going to take these photographs and I'm going to put them onto 2 strips of this paper. That background paper is a very old Heidi Swapp paper. You actually can ink it or use spray inks to bring out the color. So part of it would remain white because it has a resist to it, and part of it would take the color because it's regular paper. But I just decided I really liked just the plain white here. So I kind of got this idea from a class that Shamel was doing at one point. I'm not doing anything near what she was in the class, but it's something. So the arrangement of the photos on 2 blocks is kind of what she did. So I did take that die cut from Vicki Boutin Storyteller, and quickly I'm thinking about backing these with another color, and I really just like it plain like it is with the aqua paper on the white. So anyway, I took that die cut from that says the Storyteller. It's Vicki Boutin Storyteller, the die cuts from that pack, and then I'm going to figure out other pieces to use here. I found that chipboard that said Wild Hearts Fly Free. That's from the American Crafts Vicki Boutin Storyteller chipboard, which is called Tell Your Story. And then I'm trying to figure out what to do up there. I did at one point have a 3x4 card because I want to journal a little bit on this. And there it is. So I'm bringing that back in, and it's got some green in it, which I'm fine with. You know, aqua has some green in it. And the story behind these photos is it's of a place just off Marco Island, Florida, called Cape Romano, and this has a really cool history. This used to be a house, and was destroyed in a couple of hurricanes. It was on an island, and the hurricanes came through and destroyed the island. And I think I want to say the 80s, but don't quote me on that. When it first happened, it was a fairly it wasn't like it was built in the 40s or anything like that, or that it was destroyed in the 40s, which I found interesting. That 3x4 card is also Vicki Boutin. I believe it is from, it's from Kaleidoscope Beyond the Words paper, which is the cut apart paper. So anyway, if you want to read a really interesting story, look up Cape Romano. It's spelled Romao. And if you're near Marco Island, or if you're and have a boat where you can go out and around it, it's very cool to see it because it is out in the middle of well, not in the middle of the Gulf, but it's in the Gulf off of Marco Island. So now I have that arranged where I I'm going to put the die cut over the 3x4 card. By the way, guys, I think that top photo on the top left, I think that I might actually enlarge that and hang it in my house because I love that photo so much. I happen to catch the bird in the photo. I like the one to the right too, but it's got a fishing boat in it, and I didn't think about that when I took that photo. All right, so I wanted to bring in another color here, and I'm going to bring in this strip of dots. That sticker is from the Kaleidoscope stickers, and I like how it brings in a little bit of that khaki color, and it's kind of a sandy feel because this is the Gulf. So it feels like, water and sand. I had 2 packs of these stickers. I think I bought them both at Tuesday morning. So I added a piece of that sticker to the other side as well too. So it just gives me another color to work with to pop things off. And now I'm looking for other things as well. And I'm using, I think this is Indigo Hills is the sticker sheet that I'm using because I'm looking for something else. I'm not sure what I want there. I was thinking maybe a navy because the Storyteller is aqua, or maybe a brown, which is why I tried that flower to bring back in the khaki color or the sandy color from the bottom. These are my Vicki Boutin Storyteller. This is the ephemera here. So big pieces. I think there might be another collection mixed up. Oh yeah, Kaleidoscope. I think I still have pieces from Kaleidoscope in there as well too. Everything is so big, it's just not working. I love that piece. Need to use that on a layout sometime soon. So still looking, trying to figure things out. There's some stars there that I was thinking about adding in. And that's again the chipboard from Storyteller. Just not finding the right piece here. There's a label I like, and that doesn't look too bad, but there's not black on here other, than the darkness of the photos. So now I'm going through, and these are the Storyteller stickers, the accent stickers, and I found this arrow here that says True Story, and I thought that was interesting just because this place has such an interesting history to it. So I added that in. I'm going to add, or I took the tape off the back of my foam tape there so I could put it down now that I knew what was going there. And I'm going back here and I'm going to add these stars in. I'm putting that star there, it's navy, that way I get a little navy in it, and the aqua one's going up at the top. So there's navy, in the True Story sticker, and then in that little, see, I just pointed to that into the star too with a little bit of gold. So I kind of like that little gold touch, which I want gold enamel dots on here, but I don't have gold enamel dots. So, wonder of wonders, I grabbed my Nuvo crystal drops, and I have them in 2 colors. I haven't used these in a very long time since I first bought them. Some of them that I have, I probably have never used. So they're a little chunky, and the color that I wanted was a little bit more yellow gold, and that's this one, but they weren't coming out very well. And so I tried to get it to flow a little bit better. What I discovered after I did this is that I really needed to just push out the chunkiness, and now they're flowing fine. So if you have that issue, just squeeze them until you get the chunkiness out of the nozzle, where it's kind of solidified a little bit. Not really solidified, but it's gotten a little chunkier and harder to get out. So I'm just using my my drops here, and I'm going to put 3 in each place. And one of the things I discovered after watching some tutorials is really I should be doing this from the side, like tilting my bottle a little sideways, and then that way you don't get the point on it, because mine have points on it. And is it a bad thing? No, it's not the worst thing in the world, especially since this is the first time I've used them, but I want to bring them out and use them more often. So I'm putting together a Chamel kit for August, and by that time I should have them done, or should have some more in that kit. Anyway, here's the still shot in a cup